Hello, modern dancers. Welcome to Mesa College Modern Dance Fall 2021. My name is Blythe Barton, and I am the instructor for this course. I am also full-time faculty in dance here at Mesa College, and my pronouns are she, her, hers. I can't really express how excited I am to get back in the studio with students. It has been a wild year of dancing in my own home. You can see I've got some construction going on. Not the best scenario for any of us, but I am thrilled to be headed back into the studios to move with you. This particular video is going to be a walkthrough of our syllabus. And in our modern class this fall, we have 4 levels of dancers for enrollment. Modern levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for purposes of this video, I'm going to be looking at the Modern 2 syllabus, but in reality, they are all very similar, except for a couple tweaks in language here and there for the different levelings. So we're walking through Modern 2, but know that it's going to be very similar. So when you look through your own level syllabus, it'll make sense and the information will carry over as you follow along. There are 4 levels of dance that we put in the modern classes, but that's just for course enrollment. In reality, we'll have different levels for each of our students, different levels of experience coming in with dance technique, with modern dance technique. Some will be new to modern, some will be new to dance at all, and some will have a ton of dance experiences. So I will do my best as an instructor to challenge each of you at your own level so we can all see that progress moving forward throughout the semester. One of the benefits of being in person is I will be there in the flesh to answer questions that may arise in the moment. This is just to get us all kind of on the same page with the syllabus before we get started and during our first week together. I'm going into share screen here. Ooh, so that we can look at this together. Okay, great. So this is what they call a liquid syllabus. It's an online syllabus, which means you can pull it up on your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop. I'm here on my laptop, of course, because I've got my webcam recording this video, but you can take the syllabus with you. It's not just a printed paper that's going to go in a folder somewhere. It is here anytime you need to reference it. So again, we've got the level 2 information, but it's going to be really similar wherever or whichever level you are at. The biggest thing to talk about is what is it going to be like returning back to dance in the studio. Some of you may have been lucky enough to take some in-person dance classes, maybe at the end of last semester or over the summer. Amazing. But for a lot of us, it'll be the first time coming back together, or first time ever, perhaps, dancing with a community in a studio. There will be continual evolving information as we adjust to being in person in the midst of this pandemic. There's going to be some confusion. There's certainly going to be some frustrations, but I believe that communication is going to be the key. I will communicate any information that I hear about procedures or policies. And if you have any questions or challenges or concerns, your job is to communicate to me so that I can either provide answers, or if I don't know the answers, we can find it out together. So we're all moving forward as safely and as informed as possible. We are scheduled we'll dance twice a week at Tuesday and Thursday at 9:35 to 11 a.m. That's an hour and 25 minutes of dancing, which is awesome. Well, that time will fly by once we are moving together. So because you are enrolled in this course, you have already provided Mesa College with vaccination clearance. That can either be proof of vaccination, picture of your vax card, or a vaccination exemption form. Both of those will provide you clearance to enroll in this course or any in-person or hybrid course at Mesa College. In addition to that precaution, we will be masked at all times inside on any indoor space on Mesa College campus will be masked. And anytime you are outdoors closer than the 6 feet social distance, masks will be required. I really believe in the personal protection, and my current plan right now is to drive to campus, sit in my car, put my mask on before I even get out of my car, and then wear the mask that whole day. That feels like it's going to be most protective to me to have mask on at all times, but more importantly that it's going to protect people that I'm around to most effectively. I also think because I will be dancing and breathing and teaching, yelling at you guys with love, I plan to bring a couple different masks so I can change masks if I'm feeling like I want something fresh. So my plan is to bring a couple masks so that I can be most comfortable wearing a mask for that long duration. Okay, our class, we have 16 weeks of dancing together, and to make it a little bit easier in terms of organization, I've divided our kind of schedule into 2-week chunks. So there'll be 8 modules that cover the 16 weeks period. Okay, here's a little bio about me. You can read this in detail, but I started dancing ballet in middle school, and I didn't even discover modern dance until college. And then I just really fell in love with modern when I was in college. And although I continued my ballet training, I shifted my focus to modern dance and choreography. I love creating dances. So I shifted there in college. I got my bachelor's and master's of fine arts. And all that time I was making dances, I was creating, I was studying, I was training my body. Then when I came to San Diego in 2008, I worked my way up in the professional companies here in San Diego, and I danced professionally in modern for about 10 years with Malashok and San Diego Dance Theater. Really loved the performance experiences I was able to have there. And then recently I shifted over into academics so I could share my love of dance with students. And so I could create choreography on groups of students. Oh, also during those kind of 10 professional years, I had my own company, Barton Dance there. And that company is still ongoing, a little bit smaller form now because of the pandemic and my world of academia, but it's still going underneath. Okay, here's a little kind of Q&A that I did just so you can get a different idea about my my theories about dance education. Sure, okay. I am thrilled that we'll be in person so that if you have questions or concerns, you can connect with me directly. However, if you want to send an email, please be as clear as possible because I have so many students. I have more than 100 students that I'm connecting with this semester in some form or another. And so if you just provide as much detail as possible when you send an email, then I'll be able to find you in my mind. And I will do my best to respond as quickly as possible. But on the weekends, I'm a mom too, so the weekends are mostly family time. So it may take me a little bit longer. Another great way to connect is office hours here. Monday and Wednesdays, I'll have Zoom office hours for my in-person dance students, but also for my online students. You can just pop into those at any time. And then Thursdays after our modern class, I will have, what are those? Like kind of regular office hours where you can come and talk to me. I'll either be in my office studio or my regular like sit down office or in the studio. So you can have a chat there if you want. If those times don't work with you, just send me an email or connect with me in class and we'll find a time that works for both of us and we can have a chat. Okay, regular, great, okay, good. Then I'm gonna use these tabs to navigate across the top. Okay, course essentials. This is where the wording is gonna differentiate a little bit between the levels. Again, we're looking at this level 2 syllabus. So if you're in level 1, 3, or 4, it'll be a little bit just kind of slightly different in terms of knowledge when you look at your own syllabus. Okay, great. Critical thinking, we are going to be able to look at modern dance movement, modern dance performance, modern technique with a critical thinking eye. That means we're just not watching it, but we are engaging as observers and doers. And then here is more about the interpreting and performance of modern dance exercises, all the way from the warm-up to complex choreography. These little drop downs here. So student learning objectives by the end of the course, you will be able to do these. And then again, this language differs a little bit. If you are in levels 1 and 2, it's that introductory level. If you're in levels 3 and 4, it's a little bit more comprehensive, higher level integration of dance skills into your body. For dance gear, it is amazing now in our world that athletic wear, you can get it anywhere, right? You can get it at Ross, you can get it at Walmart, you can get it at a dance store, you can go high end to Lululemon or Athleta, but it is everywhere. So pretty much anything goes that is snug and tight fit to your body. That means leggings and a trim fit top, kind of whoever you are, right? If you are male or female or on the gender spectrum, something that is snug to your body so that I can best look at your skeleton and your muscles to give you the best technical information for your success. One thing that's really important is supportive undergarments to keep your body safe and free from distraction. Maybe we'll say it that way. We'll talk about this on our first couple days together as well. In our studios, in our studios, barefoot is ideal. Sometimes dancers like to start in little socks, but with the choreography and the movement and the exercises we'll be doing, barefoot is going to be the best answer for you. Shoes are usually not worn for modern dance. If you have a kind of a pre-existing injury or something where shoes might be specific to you, have a conversation with me. We'll find you the best footwear. Okay, here course content. Again, this is going to differ slightly with the levels of like 1, 2, 3, 4 modern dance levels. But basically, we are looking at body alignment, center work, locomotion, that means moving, dance combination, and general technique. Time, space, energy, gesture, these are key elements of modern dance, and we will learn about them all. History as well for each of our levels, kind of uniquely specified. Technology, there are no textbooks required for this course, but because our course is hybrid, we will be dancing in the studio for the majority of it, but there'll be some online assignments as well. So you're going to want a computer with internet access at some point. You're going to be doing some typing, some YouTube, possibly some Flipgrid. There we will be engaging, but computer with internet access is going to be key for participation in this course. Okay, good. Some super beautiful pictures here. Lula Washington Dance Theater, Spectrum Dance Theater, that's one in Seattle, Philadelphia in Philadelphia. Some beautiful images just for inspiration. All right, schedule and grading. Again, we will divide our 16 weeks into 2-week modules. So here you can see a very kind of brief outline. We've got the module 1 and then the weeks that it's indicated and the time frame for that information, kind of going down through those 2-week chunks in the semester. Each one will have a discussion element and a participation in class element. We've got a couple little onlines. We're going to have a dance party Zoom. Looking forward to that, where you can meet and greet all the dance program. We're going to look into dance history, a little bit of modern dance icon research, diversity discussion here. We'll have our midterm performance evaluation, just really a checkpoint at the halfway. We'll look at vocabulary, some inspiring videos, dance theater, which is a unique kind of subset within the modern dance umbrella genre. We're going to look at modern dance and gender, and then some final reflections. Okay, great. Participation requirements. Active participation is essential. If you're not going to be moving your body in the technique, you're not going to see that progression throughout the semester. Please don't miss class as much as possible. However, this, again, is a wild semester. If for any reason you have to quarantine, stay home because of an exposure, or hopefully not because of an illness or an illness in your family, communicate. That is going to be our key to success. Luckily, coming out of teaching for 18 months online, I have a lot of great resources that I can share for online dancing. So you can participate in class, live, in person. That's going to be our first goal this semester, is to get moving together. But for any reason that doesn't work out in extenuating circumstances, fingers crossed that those don't happen, but if they do, communicate, we can make it work together. Okay, great. Grading. Here's that participation. That's why I talk about dancing together for continued improvement. 40% of your grade is participation in class. We've got some creative assignments, those discussions, gender, diversity, history, vocabulary quiz, because it's important for us all to have the same language. Concert critique, we are going to be able to talk about looking at dance with the critical eye. What do you like about it? Why? That why is essential for communicating about dance. And you'll have a chance to show that as we participate and view our Mesa Dance concert, and then a midterm and final. But again, look at that 40% for participation. Big deal up there. Standard grades. It is your responsibility as a student to drop classes that you're no longer participating in. I will do my best to remind you of the deadlines, and if we miss communication for a little while, I will reach out to you to make sure that you are able to be dancing and moving this semester. Late work, 10% standard reduction for any late work. However, if you're having challenges, just communicate with me before that deadline so that we can make extensions and we can have those conversations. That's it. Let's talk. Again, communication, right? Comes down to that. Policies, here we want to wear appropriate dance clothing and supportive undergarments, hair away from your face, ponytails or a bun. In time is key. Our class starts at 9:35 and I'm an on-time person, so we will start right on that on-time button. One of the benefits of being back on campus when most of our campus is still online is parking. So hopefully parking will be easy breezy. You'll be able to find a spot that you need and come on right to class. Sometimes in previous semesters, it's been challenging to find a spot, but not this semester. It should be just great. Parking will be really easy access. Okay. Again, be scheduled time. Dance classes have a really specific warm-up situation for the safety of the dancer. Yeah, so be on time. Okay, no cell phones. Feel your body before dance class. You want to make sure that you're eating breakfast, that you're taking snacks, lots of waters, hydrating. And because your body needs that energy to function at its highest level. Okay, courteous learning atmosphere, mutual respect. Also respect for your own work, yeah? Recognize your strengths and your improvements. And then everyone has the opportunity to contribute information. One of the cool things about having levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 together in one Matter class is that we have such a diversity of experience in terms of dance technique, performance, life experience, and we can share and bring that knowledge together. So I'm really excited to see the mix and meet each of you and your individual experiences and your individual strengths. Here's those drop dates. These are really important, and I will remind you of them as they come up. Friday the 3rd is that drop refund deadline. There's some holidays in here. The withdrawal deadline's the end of October, and then that pass no pass date in November there. So important, I would put those into your calendar. They'll be in our Canvas shell as well too. Little caveat here. Again, this pandemic, we are in unprecedented times. We got used to online dancing. It wasn't the greatest, but we did it, we persevered, and we improved. Now, as we're coming out of that back into the studio, there's so many questions, there's so many unknowns, and I will do my very best to be attentive to your needs and compassionate to each of your situations. It's going to come down again to communication so that we can be successful. You can be successful as a dance student, and I can be successful as a dance teacher, and the program Mesa Dance can be successful. I mean, communicate, compassion, and I don't know, another C word, community, commitment, maybe? Not sure. Okay, a couple more cool pictures here. Dallas Black Dance Theater, stunning. I love the ripple of this image here. Monica Bill Barnes, Monica Bill Barnes is the artist here in front, one of my personal heroes and mentors, Spectrum Dance. Again, look at the power of that jump. I like the images. Okay, resources. Next tab up here at the top. Okay, so I am your modern teacher. But I'm also full-time faculty here, and Miss Donna Flournoy is our other full-time faculty in the Mesa Dance program. She is an amazing educator. Her strengths are, well, holding the program together, tap, jazz, choreography, dance production, dance performance, just a hero in my own eyes. She is a great resource as well, partners in our dance program. But we've also got a ton of student services. We've got clubs, we've got outreach, we've got inreach. If you are having a need or a challenge, or you want to connect with humans out there on Mesa campus, we've got the resources for you. So if you can't find them in this resource page, come to me and we'll do some more research together. Okay, so we've got some COVID information. This goes right to the Mesa COVID website. Student affairs, again, we've got the COVID link there. Basic needs, there's a needs survey here, which is super helpful so that you can fill in your information and then it will match you with the services that are out there. Pretty cool. Here's the student services link right away. Another great kind of pathway research in this Mesa Journeys link, because by putting your information in, answering a couple questions, we can best provide you with support and accommodations and connections to you to be successful. Tutoring, we are in person and online. Pretty cool. The tutoring center and program here is so thorough. So I really encourage you to reach out for that. Some verbiage here, but important. Computer skills advisory. We are moving into a digital world. You're watching a digital video. If you are having challenges with computer skills, connect with me, or you can seek them out through continuing education or other programs on campus. But being able to work your way around a computer is pretty important for college success these days. So we can get you those skills that you need. Academic integrity. Please adhere to the student code of conduct, basic standards of honesty. Don't cheat, don't plagiarize. If you feel like you're coming up and against a wall and those are your only solutions, connect with me. We'll find a way so that you can share your own voice and your own ideas without stealing those of others. Similarly, okay, board policy 3100. We don't even want to have to go there. Move forward with integrity. Academic accommodations. If you are connected with DSPS, Disabled Students Programs and Services, or feel like you need to be, communicate that information with me. I have great connections with that area of student services, and will do my best to kind of be ahead of the game in providing you with the accommodations that you need. Yep. Okay. Again, student code of conduct, it's listed there. Policies, you can find them in the college catalog. They are there. If you have any questions about that, I don't even want to go there because dance has such an integrity built in that we want to move forward with being the best that we can be and being ourselves. Okay, here is a disclaimer with dance is a physical activity. You are an adult and you know your body better than anyone. If something happens in class, a tweak, a funky thing in your back or your knees or your ankles or your fingers, let me know. We can work through, get you injury prevention and healing in the moment. If you're coming in with something pre-existing, let me know and I can make accommodations in the movement and in my technical teaching to support you as a dancer safely. Okay, Canvas assistance here, this help desk, they are amazing. If you have any challenges with Canvas, there's also a help button on the side of the screen that is my go-to, a live chat that works really well. And I've called this number a handful of times when I'm feeling stuck. So Canvas, help is very well. Urban Bushwoman, Jolly Willow Joe Zoller is the director, another hero of mine in New York City. Noble Motion is my friend's company out of Houston, Texas. Love that picture. Look at the energy of his face. Super cool. There's another great one from Dallas Black Dance Theater. Look at those lines. Stunning. Okay, so back home, that is the outline of our syllabus. Again, they are going to be really similar across the levels. So make sure you're taking time to look at your own course enrollment, A, B, C, or D, for our 140 modern dance class, but super similar. If you have any questions about this, connect with me or bring them to class and we can answer in person. Looking forward to seeing you and moving with you for our whole semester.